Hey fellow folks, welcome to my channel Other Musings once again. Today I've come up with a tarot picker card spread for the month of May. We are going to see what sort of things are changing during this month, what you need to be aware of, and what kind of course correction you need to do during the month of May. By nature, as I've always said before, that these readings are general readings and these are aimed towards a large audience. So though I try to cover all the aspects, all the different scenarios through my readings, but given the limitation of time, I may not be able to cover all the different scenarios to the fullest extent. So please pick whatever resonates with you the best and forget about the rest. Having said that, there are 4 groups in front of you as usual. We have the group number 1. This is the Tiger's Eye elephant. We have the group number 2. This is the Green Adventurine elephant. We have group number 3. This is the Rose Quartz elephant. And then last but not the least, the group number 4 with the Red Jasper elephant. So 4 groups, group 1, 2, 3 and 4. As I do always after I'm done with the introduction, these groups are going to stay in front of you for about a minute or so that you can take your time, you can pause the video if needed, you can meditate on the groups and then pick your particular group either based on the card or based on the crystal and going by your gut instinct. And then once you have done so, if you could go in the description box, you can see the timestamps given for every group. You can just click on the timestamp and I'm going to meet you in your particular group. Also, I have started offering personal readings. So if you are interested in personal readings and if you want to know more about a particular scenario in your life, I am offering personal readings through Etsy. The link for which can be found in the description box below. You can also get in touch with me about any tarot related matters. My email address is also given in the description box below. I will look forward to hear from you. Also, do subscribe to my channel. If you like my readings, do give me a like, and also please watch some of my other older videos. A lot of them are based on important topics that may be useful for you. So having said that, I'm going to now pause and I'm going to keep these groups in front of you for about a minute or so. Hey, for those of you who have chosen this Tiger's Eye elephant, this will be your reading, my group number 1. We'll see, it's a nice coincidence. I have already elephants over here, now there's one additional elephant. Anyway, so I'll see what waiting for you, my group number 1 in the month of May. So 2 things. You have been you are trying to close out a cycle, you are trying to close out a chapter, right? You are trying to close out something that hasn't really worked out for you, that has really left not a nice imprint on your mind, on your heart. And I see you have been trying to get out of that. It has been a little bit of a hard going. It has also caused you to really feel that depressive emotion, that lack of spirit, that lack of ideas that's really bogged you down, and you have been walking towards something. You have been walking So first of all, let me point out this. Okay, so you have two 10 over here. So you have the 10 of cups over here come out reversed, and then you have the 10 of sword over here come out reversed. And at the same time, you have two 8s. You have it's 17, the star. So 17 numerologically, 17 is 7 plus 1, 8. And then you have the 8 of pentacles over here. It's another 8, right? So what the 10 indicates is again, you have been trying to close up a particular chapter. Now, when I say you have been trying, maybe you are not consciously trying to close out that chapter, and you are still lingering on to that. But the tarot is telling you, the universe is telling you that you need to close out that chapter to be able to move ahead. And what is that chapter all about? I feel that chapter is all about your something to do with your emotional fulfillment, right? It could be something, it could also be, either to do with a lack of happiness as such in the family life, because I have the 10 of cups reversed. And overall, that lack of sense of fulfillment, that sense of, happiness, that sense of joy with either your family life, or it also could be that, you are feeling depressed because, you are obviously walking towards something. You have been walking towards something, right? But it could also be that you haven't really reached that stage, where you could say, that you have become successful. You're probably waiting for that one bright idea to come up, that one bright thing to emerge, that sense of mastery, that sense of accomplishment, and that was still not happening for you. That's why, the star has also come out reversed. So that's why as you are heading into May, you are feeling that little bit of a let down spirit, your spirit is not really high, and you have been working at it. It could be like, for example, you have been trying to get that, that book deal. Maybe, you have been writing. If you're a writer, you have been waiting for that book deal, or, that creative spark to come up. If you're a painter, same thing applies. If you're anything to do with any creation, any creative talent, then maybe that one bright spark that you have been waiting for, that one bright idea, right? If you are a career professional, if you are involved in some industry, if you have your own organization, if you have your own enterprise, it could be also like, you have been trying to kickstart something, but it was not getting off the ground, right? You are trying to start up, right? But it was not happening. So you have been working towards that. And so far, you have got moderate success, or you have got limited success. And so that could also have, put you down, right? So when I look at these two cards, it's overall that, that's something that is not quite pleasant, something that is not quite desirable, at least to the extent that you have been hoping for. And because of that, you have been a little let down. Clearly, you have been working hard. You have been expecting a lot of result, but that's not happening, right? But the good thing is, you need to now leave that behind. You need to now, don't worry about that anymore. So if it was an emotional issue, if it was some sort of a family issue, if it was some sort of a, maybe it was an affair that didn't really work out, and so it created a temporary setback, on your path to progress, whatever it is, you need to forget about that. You need to now leave that behind, because I see what's coming for you. It's really bright, right? It's really, it's really going to bring you a lot of that success that you have been hoping for, right? For example, I have the personal growth card over here, right? So it clearly talks about, a lot of growth, a lot of success. Plus, if I have the personal growth card over here, then I have the milestone card over here, right? So it clearly talks about not only positive growth happening during the month of May, maybe the success or maybe that break that you have been hoping for, that's going to happen in the month of May, right? And clearly that break, when I see that milestone, it clearly makes me think about a positive break, a positive turn of events. as something that you have been waiting for, that one bright idea, that one bright spark, that one break, that one positive opportunity that you have been waiting for so far to really make a difference. And so that's going to happen in May. I get the strong indication of that, right? Plus I have this the journey card over here. So it talks about you still have way to go. You still have way to go. It's not like in the May you are going to it will be the be all and end all of everything, right? But you clearly have a way to go. But I think in the month of May, it's going to give you that positive break. It's going to give you that inspiration, that boost that you have been waiting for, right? And again, if you look at this thinking woman, right, it has come out reversed. So this is the way it looks like upright, thinking woman. This has come out reversed. And so that, again, the overarching message for you, my group number 1, is things are going to change, things are about to change, but you need to close out that other chapter. And when I look at this compassion card, right, this is very interesting. See, you have the compassion card over here. And the compassion card has come out just below the 10 of cups in a way, right? It has also come out just below the star card. And you have this 10 of sword over here, the reversed. Compassion card. And then I see look at the compassion card. So going back to what I was telling earlier, right? It's like whatever it is, that you have been trying to come out of, or that's still holding you down to an extent, if it is an emotional issue, if someone has caused some sort of a disturbance in your life, not in a very good way, someone has, caused you to temporarily, take things slow, because you have been trying to recover from some sort of an emotional grief, some sort of a trauma, maybe some sense of betrayal. It is time for you to again forgive those people in your life, right? And this is very essential because if you are trying to do something, and clearly you are trying to do something, you have been at it, you have been trying to achieve something, it doesn't really help you, if you're continuously going back to your past. That's why the thinking woman has come out reversed. So you need to really think what is best for you at this moment, what is best for you to really move you forward. For you, the message is there is no point in moving, looking back. You have a way to go forward, right? And things are going to happen, that things are going to change for you in the month of May. So there is no point for you at this moment, to really hold on to the past. And again, I have the letting go card. It's again come out reversed, right? Letting go. So letting go clearly talks about letting go of the past, letting go of all those old baggages, the emotional baggage, the old memories, the unpleasant memories, whatever it is. So there's all of these cards, they have come out reversed, the letting go, the 10 of cups, the star, the 10 of sword. And see, the letting go has come out just below the thinking woman, both of them reversed. So you are not thinking at this moment. You are not thinking as to what is good for you moving ahead. What is going to work for you in your best interest moving ahead, because clearly you have a long way to go. A break is coming for you in the month of May. Whatever you have been working towards diligently, whatever it is that you have put a lot of effort, lot of your time, lot of your energy, maybe lot of your money, inspiration now, and things were not reaching that level of success. It's now about to change. You have personal growth waiting for you in May, but all that is not going to happen to the fullest extent if you are going to be still lingering onto your past, if you are going to be unnecessarily wasting your energy thinking about that past, whatever has happened, right? So the clear message for you is forget about the past, and even if it was something to do with your own career goals, like as I was telling before, right, where so far you are not reaping that level of success, or the success was there but it was a moderate success. For example, you have opened a YouTube channel, right? And you have been uploading content, frequently, at every regular intervals, hoping that, your channel is going to get traction. But so far, you have reached moderate success. Maybe you don't have that many subscribers, but you need to leave that behind. So whether it's an emotional issue, whether it is any sort of your career or your aspiration issue, whatever it is, that is not really letting you move forward, you need to close that chapter. You need to look ahead because you have a long way to go. But good thing is, things are beginning to change. Things will change from the month of May. There's clearly, again, I draw your attention to the milestone card. So there's clearly a break waiting for you, clearly some sort of a big event waiting for you that's going to really make a difference in your life. That's going to really make a difference in what you have set out to achieve, right? And things are going to really move ahead after this point. So at this point, group number 1, there is really no point for you to be stuck in the past. I think that's most important message, because you would rather use your energy, your effort, your money, your resources, whatever it is, to really make it happen, to really, the boat has finally arrived for you. The boat is now on the dock waiting for you. Now you want to get onto that boat and you want to travel ahead, or you want to miss that boat, thinking about, because of, you were like, too busy, too preoccupied, trying to sort out your past. That's up to you. But I think that's what you need to work on in month of May, my group number 1. And I think it's overall, it's a positive message. So it's talking about your growth. It's talking about, you being able to let go, developing compassion, clearly forgiving others, who may not have treated you, fairly, who may have betrayed your trust, who may have proved some sort of a hindrance on your path to progress. But it's clearly the time to let go, and again, positive outcome, positive turn of events, a definite change is happening. And again, in the month of May, it's not going to be it's not going to be the final be all and end all, but your train that was maybe stuck for some time, or it was not really moving at the level of speed that you have been waiting for, is now going to start moving ahead much faster, and it's going to take you to your desired destination, right? So again, because you are going to reach that level of mastery, that you're going to get that sense of accomplishment from now on, right? So that's all I have for you, my group number 1. Hope this really resonated with you. If it does, do give me a like and leave me a comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I also do offer personal readings, the link of which will be given in the description box below. Having said that, I will take your leave for this reading, and for now, so bye. Hey, group number 2, for those of you who have chosen this green adventure line, this will be your reading. We're going to see what kind of vibes are waiting for you in the month of May, what you need to be aware of, what you need to come out of. So group number 2, I feel like you people have been spending a lot of time in isolation. You people have been spending a lot of time in isolation, either because it's a self-chosen isolation. I think you have been feeling you have been going through that phase of tremendous indecision, and you are not sure what path to follow ahead, what is waiting for you ahead, maybe, you are not sure, especially for younger people, or, people in the 20s or 30s, you are probably waiting for, you're not sure what career path to take or what to do, suppose, but you are a very creative person. You are, so if you're a creative person, you're not sure what to do, how to go about doing that. There's a lot of indecision, right? There's a lot of indecision, and because of that indecision, you are like, you're feeling maybe a little bit of complex. You're maybe afraid to go out, not afraid, but you're like uncomfortable to go out and hang out with your friends, because you feel like that sense of inferiority complex may be walking inside you, that hey, my friends have, all reached that level of success, or they have all reached a place and I am not there yet. So I would rather, not mix with them. Or you're worried that they may look down upon you, they may make fun of you in a way. Or it could be also your self-chosen isolation, because you are not in a mood to go out and mix with others, simply because you are going through that tremendous amount of tumultuous time. There's a lot of inner conflict, there's a lot of inner that lack of purpose, or like indecision. And again, I see the indecision card over here reversed, and I'm going to come to it why it has come out reversed, right? But directly below that I have the deceit card, right? So that this deceit, I feel, when I especially see this, just below the indecision card, and then, you have the Page of Cups over here reversed. You have the Four of Cups upright, right? So it's all of this card, this one, this one, this one, and this one. They all give me the impression. For example, here also you can look, he's like sitting in isolation. He's not even aware of the opportunities that the universe are presenting to himself, right? He's just lost in his own thoughts, and because of that, he has chosen to shed off his friend circles. Because of that, he is chosen, he has imposed that self-isolation on himself. Especially now, obviously, more or less everyone is in kind of a self-isolation because of the current COVID situation. But even on top of that, I feel like, you have chosen to isolate yourself. You are going through that, again, that's some sort of either a depression or a tremendous, that phase of conflicting ideas, conflicting thoughts, indecision, anxiety, not sure what to do, how to move ahead. It could also be in some of your cases that some of your close friends have moved away, right? Maybe, either they could have physically moved away to a different location, or there has been some distance has been created between you two because of some misunderstanding, some wrong things brewing up between you two, and that could have also forced you to go into that self-imposed isolation. But whatever it is, the thing is, because of this isolation, right? Because of this, you're not being sure what to do. You're, taking on a more that lack of passion, temporary lack of passion. You are not seeing the opportunity. You are missing out. You have so far missed out on the success. You have so far missed out on the opportunity, right? So clearly that's why you have the Sun card reversed over here. But now what's going to happen in month of May? See, now coming back to this indecision, right? Why it has come out reversed, right? In the month of May, you need to really come out of this indecision, right? Because, and when I look at these two cards, the Four of Cups over here and the Six of Cups, side by side, is very interesting. In the Four of Cups, the universe is presenting you with some opportunity which you have neglected so far. And again, you have neglected them so far because you have been lost in your own thoughts. You have been lost in your own world. Either, trying to decide, what you need to do, or, what you're going to do. You are not, it is because of your too much of an anxiety, too much of hesitation, too much of confusion, too much of indecision, whatever it is. That's why you have neglected the opportunity so far. And next to it, you have the Six of Cups. It's like the universe is saying, hey, we have been trying to tell you something. We have been presenting this opportunity to you, but you have been ignoring that. But now we are going to make it very obvious for you. Now we are going to actually present it to you. We are going to now make it so apparent for you. We are going to now make it so obvious to you that you cannot ignore it anymore. So this is the vibe I get when I look at these two cards side by side, right? You are only looking at the three empty cups over here. So again, this talks about maybe in the past you had some failures. Maybe again, in the past there were some emotional issues, right? And you are thinking what to do, how to get out of that. Maybe I'm not good for anything. Oh, my friends have reached places. They have become so successful. But what am I going to do? What is my career path? What is the use of my life? What am I good for? All these thoughts coming, right? And that is pushing you over the edge. That has pushed you into isolation. I mean, almost like a hermit, right? But the universe was saying all that time, hey, you are good for something. You have a talent. You have been ignoring that, right? You are not listening to us. And in the month of May, they are saying like, hey, enough is enough. Here, we are making it very obvious for you. This is your talent. You need to really work on that. You have spent enough time, locking yourself up away from your friends. Shade off all that, all that indecision. Shade off all that anxiety. You have some things, some skills. You have some talent. You are good for something. You need to work on that, right? That's going to be your energy for the month of May, right? And again, see, just below this, we have the music. We have these three cards: the music, manifestation, right? And again, for the manifestation, you have the deserving card, right? So clearly, it is saying that hey, things are going to manifest for you. And again, this manifestation card has come out just below the Six of Cups. This is what I was saying. The universe is going to now make it very so obvious for you that you are going to realize that things are going to start manifesting for you, right? Things are going to start happening for you in the month of May. Things are going to start manifesting for you in such a way that you cannot ignore them anymore, because you have been ignoring them. You have been ignoring your own talent, and again, it's probably because of too much of that sense of inferiority complex. You are too conscious of your shortcomings. And in doing so, you haven't realized your potential. Now that's all going to change, right? So they are going to make it very obvious. The universe, or the higher divinity, your inner self is going to make it very obvious for you as to what you have, what you can do. And you are deserving of that. You are. So clearly, when I look at this deserving card and I look at the music, right? And plus you have the Page of Cups over here. So clearly you are someone who's passionate by heart, but you have temporarily lost your passion because of that too much of unhealthy negative thoughts going on in your mind, right? That's why you have been so far deceiving yourself. You have been your own enemy in a way. You have been the biggest hindrance to your own success in a way so far. But clearly otherwise you have talent. And it clearly says music. So some of you, you could be musicians, you could be composers. You may have a talent writing songs. You may be, you may want to, like, for example, start your own band, right? Whatever it is, right? So those things are going to happen for you. So when I say music and manifestation, something related to music is going to manifest for you, and clearly you have that talent, you have that potential. That's why you're saying deserving, right? And it's coming, this deserving card has come below the Sun card. So far, whatever success has eluded you, whatever success, whatever success has not really manifested for you, and again, that's because of not you having the right talent. No. The success has eluded you so far because of your wrong attitude towards life, because you had too much of an indecision, too much of self-conflicting thoughts, too much of a maybe that unhealthy complex working in you, doubt, confusion. That had all held you from reaching that level of success, but now that's all going to change. Right? So you don't need to stay in isolation anymore. You don't need to be your biggest enemy anymore. Clearly you have some talent. Clearly you have something to offer to the world, right? and that's all going to change. The universe is going to make it more very apparent for you, like what you can do with your life. What is your goal of life, right? What is it that is your hidden talent? And I shouldn't even say hidden. Maybe in some of your cases you already know your talent, right? But it is simply that you are either too preoccupied with whatever has happened in the past. Maybe in the past you may have had gone through some unpleasant situations where people may have made fun of you, not realizing your talent. People may not have given value to your talent, or maybe you yourself always had that inbuilt inferiority complex where you always have felt like you are less than others. You cannot be as successful as others, right? You are less talented than others. And especially nowadays, with this social media, we always try to compare ourselves with others, right? We look at some Facebook post, we look at some Instagram fancy, glitzy Instagram post of others, and we start comparing ourselves with others all the time. I think that could have been also the case. You have been always in that business of comparing yourself with others, and all the time neglecting your own talent, neglecting how you can really make your own life, fruitful, worthwhile. And I think now that's why the universe has been always trying to push you gently, nudge you, like, hey, rather than focusing on too much on those things, and you should really make use of your own opportunity. So now that thing is going to happen, and you have to come out of that self-imposed isolation, mingle with friends, shade off all that doubt, shade off all that indecision, shade off all that complex, unhealthy complex that may be working in you. Stand up. You are a deserving person. You have talents, and again, it is high chance. It is something to do with music, something to do with songs, whatever, bands, whatever it is, right? And things are going to change for you. You are going to find your way forward. You are going to find your talent. You are going to find your purpose. You are going to start working on that. And that's going to bring you that success that have eluded you so far. So the month of May will begin to change all that. Right? So I think that's all I have for you, my group number 2. I hope it resonates with you. If it does, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment. Also, I do offer personal readings. If you're interested to know about more, the link for that is given in the description box below. So having said so, I'm going to take your leave today, and I hope to bring another video for you in the future. For now, bye. For those of you who have chosen this the rose quartz, this will be your reading. This is the rose quartz elephant. So we will see what kind of things are waiting for you, or what kind of things you need to work on in the month of May. I can tell you, group number 3, that you have been really taking a lot of unhealthy risks in your life. You have not been playing it safe at all. You have been foolhardy. You have been very impulsive, my group number 3. I think this particular group, the people, you take a lot of unhealthy risks. And it's not even a calculated risk. It's okay to take risk in a way, and sometimes in life you need to take a risk. But when the risk, when particular thing, really borders on, and again, pardon my use of language over here, but I really want to bring home the point. But when a particular thing that you're about to do, when a particular thing, really borders on stupidity and really borders on foolhardiness, right? Then it can really come back to haunt you. It can really come back to bite you. And again, don't mind my language, because I really want to bring home the point, because my intention over here is not to, not to, corner you in any way, but my intention here is really to clarify that situation for you, so that you can take some corrective actions. And I think the month of May, you need to really look back and see what you have been doing, what kind of things you have done wrong, and you need to correct those, right? So if you look at this top half, it really summarizes your situation nicely, right? It's talking about being foolhardy. You have taken decisions. You are very impulsive. Your emotion is not under your control. That's why the moon has come out reversed over here, right? And then again, you have this card, the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, right? This also come out reversed. The fourth chakra is actually your heart chakra, right? And heart is the place of all emotions, positive emotions as well as negative emotions, right? So if your heart, this come out reversed, that means your heart chakra is not working currently in your favor. If the heart chakra was working in your favor, then you will, your emotions, will be able to really help you in a constructive way. You'll be more balanced emotionally. You'll be more mature emotionally. Right? You will be able to take decisions based on after really going through and thinking what is right and what is wrong. Right? But clearly that is not happening for you. You have been very impulsive. You have taken decisions, without thinking it through. You have taken, decision based on impulse, based on momentary, short-sightedness, and that's really now is coming to, haunt you. Is basically biting you back, because I have the Nine of Swords over here. So it's some sort of a financial situation, because when I look at these cards, it's more about, I get that strong picture of some financial hurdle, some financial situation, a negative situation, something, of some financial obstacle that has really been your doing. It is not like anyone else's doing. It is more about, you have taken those missteps, throughout your life, or maybe at least, as you are heading into the month of May, you have taken certain decisions based on your whims, based on your impulse, based not thinking it through. And now, and because of lack of clarity, see the Ace of Swords talks about the clarity, right? That insight, right? So if clearly you have taken decisions in your life so far, and again, I am not saying that you have done that throughout your life, but at least enough going back to the immediate past, as you are heading into the month of May, you have been the victim of your own decisions. You have been the victim of your own whims, of your own short-sightedness, of your own impulsiveness, and that has really caused you some financial distress, and you have been trying to recover from that distress, right? Also, what's more important is I have 3 9 over here, right? So you have the moon over here, which is 18, and 18 is 8 plus 1, 9. You have the man holding the heart, 5 per floor, 9. And then again you have the 9 of Swords over here. So 9 talks about, that fulfillment, that attainment, It's like, now it is time for you to realize that folly of yours and do some course correction. So that's what 9 is indicating, right? It's like you have reached that limit of, taking those missteps. You have reached the limit of that. Now you need to do some course correction. Now you need to step back and you need to correct that. Otherwise, you will be basically falling over the edge, and that's not going to be good for you, right? So what sort of course correction is needed? See, if you look at the bottom half, that all talks about the course correction. What kind of course correction is again needed? Again, a new beginning is waiting for you, but that new beginning really demands financial discipline from you, right? So you have financial discipline card over here. You have playing it safe, right? And then you have the status quo, right? All of them talks about, don't take too many, stop taking all those unnecessary risks, right? It could also be, you are maybe in some of your cases, you have some addiction problem, maybe you are too much addicted to some gambling or something like that, right? And you have been losing out money because of that. You need to correct that, whatever it is. Maybe you are too you have a fascination by of putting money in the stock market. Now, putting money in the stock market may not be bad. It's a lot of people invest, but you need to be wise about that, right? So it could be, I get some sense of some sort of a gambling also involved. Either you have some addiction to gambling, or you are gambling away your money by pouring in too much money to stock market, or you have been pouring in too much money or wasting away too much money, by going out on a shopping spree, right? You are buying things and you are wasting money on impulse, right? Maybe you are putting on too much money on your credit card without realizing that, right? So whatever it is, whatever the exact situation, and that's going to really vary depending on your specific case. It's a general reading, but you need to now really put on your reins, really put on a leash to that habit of yours, really practice financial discipline, play it safe, don't go out, on an impulse, and buy some things. Stop doing that. Think twice, think thrice before you take that step, before you, swipe your credit card. Before you press that button to initiate a shopping process for example on Amazon, think twice. Maintain that status quo. So in month of May, you need to really put a leash on your habit, get greater control. See, that's why you have the man holding a heart. And again, see, this is very interesting that this has come out just below the heart chakra, the fourth chakra. And I had talked about this card before. This has come out just below the heart chakra. Right, so here the heart chakra, it has come out reversed. That means, as I had mentioning before, it talks about, your heart chakra is not being balanced. It's like out of control. And then just below that, you have the man holding a heart. So that means you need to control your heart. You need to control your emotions. Put a leash on your emotions. Put a rein on your emotions. Put a rein on your impulsiveness. Put a rein on your nature to gamble away, to waste away money. You cannot afford that anymore. You need to get that clarity back, right? And so that is the new beginning. If you can manage that, that will be the new beginning that's going to happen for you in month of May, right? So it is all about, you changing your attitude, you changing your outlook, you realizing your own folly, and realizing that this kind of that lack of financial discipline has really taken you down the wrong way, and you're almost about to fall off that cliff. Right? So really, being disciplined and really and thinking about the pros and cons before you spend. And if it is an addiction of some sort, like if you are like addicted to gambling, then stop that. Right? Please stop that gambling, that habit. If it is you're all about you buying things on a whim, spending too much money on shopping spree, put a control on that. Put a stop on that. Go out for a walk, enjoy the nature, go out for a hike. Spend some time with your family. Read a book. Do something else to divert your attention, but stop. Spending time, on a shopping spree is never a healthy habit, and that has caused you a lot of ruins. You need to come out of that. If you are a businessman, who is spending money on grand ventures without thinking, without proper planning, then start planning. Don't spend anything anymore. It is time for you to consolidate. It is time for you to hold back. It is time for you to maintain the status quo, right? It is time for you to rein in your impulsiveness, bring your emotion under control. Stop taking those decisions, on a whim. Think, plan, be mature about that, be wise about that, right? If you can do that, my group number 3, then the new beginning that is going to happen in month of May. So it's a very strong message for you, my group number 3. It's a really strong message that things are not working out for you. And you are really heading towards that precipice. You are really heading towards the edge of the cliff. And so you really need to control yourself. Right. And again, if I have used some not so pleasant language over here, that is not my intention. My intention over here is only to help you so that you can take home some guidance and you can do some course correction based on what tarot is showing you. So again, I am just trying to be your friend over here. I have nothing to gain. I have nothing to lose. But I will feel good, if whatever advice is coming out, it really helps you, take the right decision in your life and, and make a better choice going forward. So I hope this resonated with you. I hope you can take home some points and act on those, and you can maintain that financial discipline and greater control on your heart, greater control on your emotion, put a leash on your impulsiveness, think through everything before you do, plan, think about the pros and cons, and for the time being, maintain the status quo, play it safe. And again, these two cards can come out side by side. So it's a very strong message for you. Consolidate. Now is the time for you to consolidate, to save, right? To cut down that financial burden, right? Before you do anything else. So that's all I have for you, my group number 3. Again, it was a joy for me to bring this reading to you. If it does resonate with you, give me a like. Do leave me a comment and subscribe to my channel. I also do offer personal readings for those of you who are interested. The link for that reading will be given in the description box below. For now, that's all I have for you, and I'll take your leave. I hope to see you in another video in the future. Bye. Hey, group number 4, for those of you who have chosen this red jasper elephant, this will be your reading. We will see what kind of energies are waiting for you in the month of May, what you need to be aware of, what you may be doing wrong, and what kind of course correction is needed as you head on to May. So clearly, my group number 4, you are on an overdrive mode, right? And what do I mean by that? You are people, who have no dearth of energy, no dearth of passion, and you are clearly talented. You want to get a lot of things done. But the problem over here is, that over-ambition, that overdrive, that too much of an enthusiasm is actually causing some issues in your life. And, you're probably realizing that, right? So you may be going through a phase, where you have taken on too many things. You have taken on, and you are splitting your energy, your resources, your time in too many different directions. And as a result of that, you're not being able to manifest any one of them properly, right? I have the 8 of Cups. Sorry, the 8 of Pentacles over here. This is the first card that drew my attention. This has come out reversed. So if you look at this lady over here, clearly, it's like this gives me the picture that she has too many different ideas, right? And she has taken on too many different things. You can see this medicinal bowl, you can see this books, it's a creativity, some gardening tools, a lot of things are happening, right? And this also talks about too many ideas, too many dreams, too many different career goals, too many different creative urge, creative tendencies. But right next to that, I have the Magician card, right? And this has also come out reversed. So clearly, again, you have talent. There's no doubt of talent. But the problem is, you are trying to manifest too many things at one point. So you have set in, you have trying to, you have taken on too many projects. You are maybe, you have bitten off more than, you can chew. And as a result of that, what's happening is, you are not being able to focus on any one particular thing at any one given time. And as a result, everything is suffering. You are not being able to manifest. The Magician talks about manifesting, right? It's come out reversed. You are not being able to manifest any one particular thing. And that is bringing you down. That is causing some frustration, right? And what's happening over here is, if you look at the page of sword, this is a page of sword card, this has come out reversed. Then you have this, your higher self. This has come out reversed. This is the actual card, higher self, right? Now what is higher self? Higher self is, we all have a higher self inside. That is our divine soul. The real we, the real I, right? It is our divine nature, our inner guiding force. That is the higher self. This has come out reversed. Plus, you have the page of sword reversed. So clearly, in that hurry to get things done, in that hurry to achieve things overnight, in that there's too much of enthusiasm, there's too much of overdrive, you are blocking out your own intuition. You are not listening to your own intuition. You are not listening to what needs to be done at the correct time. There's a lack of clarity over here. Because you have to understand that you may be very talented, and you are talented. And again, there's no doubt of talent, there's no doubt of passion, energy, enthusiasm. These are all your positive side. These are all your strength. But you are not being able to make the correct use of those because you are not setting some realistic goals for yourself. Because you have the woman holding a heart. Again, this is the card, the way it looks like upright. This has come out again reversed. Now, heart is our fourth chakra. If any of you are interested in the yogic chakra philosophy, the spinal chakras, then the heart represents the fourth chakra. And the heart is a place for emotions, both positive and negative emotions, right? And so when this card comes out reversed, it tells me that your emotions are out of control. There's a lack of balance in you right now. Right? So you are being too impulsive. You are not taking a balanced approach towards your career goals, towards what you have set out to do, your projects. You are, again, it's the question of overreaching, over-ambition, not setting a realistic target for yourself, not doing some proper planning. Because you have to understand that no matter how much talented you are, no matter how much energy you have, everything needs a little bit of time to work out to their fullest extent. For example, if you plant a seed today in your garden, you cannot expect a full-grown tree to mature, to manifest overnight. Nature has its own laws. So you have to have that little bit of patience, right? I think that's what, is not working out in your favor right now. And clearly, you are not, so that's why, you are not sure, you don't have that clarity about what are the things or what is that one particular goal that, you need to achieve. So, for example, you can set out some realistic goals. You can plan your, progress properly. For example, you can say, okay, this is what I need to get in the next couple of months, or maybe by the end of 2021. Once I get this done, then this will be my next target. So phase it out, plan it out, right? Don't put all the eggs in one basket at the same time. I think that's what you are doing, right? So that's why, and remember, when you do that, you're going to eventually burn out. And I think that's already beginning to happen because, you're feeling that sense of frustration. Clearly things are not working out for you, right? And so you're feeling a little let down. And the more that is happening for you, the more you are feeling disconnected from your higher self. The more you are, ignoring your own intuition, ignoring that inner calling, the clarity that you need desperately, right? So in month of May, you need to work on that. And clearly, below the Queen of Wands, I have this moderation card over here. So the moderation card clearly talks about that balance, right? Set some realistic goals. Spend your energy in moderation, right? And also what interesting is, I have this, the storm warning card. This has come out reversed. This is a good thing. right? So clearly the storm, this is the storm warning card, upright, right? So clearly that negative phase has gone or is going away, right? The storm or that inability to manifest, that desperation, that frustration, that thing is now going away from your life as you head into May. But so now is the time for you to look back and see why this storm had at all come into your life, why things were not working out. And you need to do that course correction. So again, as I keep saying, be more balanced in your approach, be more realistic in terms of what you have set out to achieve. Spend your energy in a proper way. Channelize your energy in a proper way. Channelize your talent in a proper way. Plan them properly. And see, this is another interesting card which is very relevant for you. This talks about the new beginning. Again, it has come out reversed. If you look at this, the new beginning is it's like a bright future, a new opportunity, something, a break, a positive turn of events, right? Now this has come out reversed. Why this has come out reversed in your case? It is simply telling you again that you are expecting that new beginning, you are expecting that positive turn of events, that things to change overnight drastically. That is not going to happen. That's not the way it works. That's why this new beginning card has come out reversed. It is simply telling you, just be a little patient. It's going to work out in your favor. You are clearly talented. You have a lot of potential. You have a lot of good, positive ideas. There's nothing wrong with having those ideas. You are very clearly driven, right? The only thing is also, I have the creativity card over here. So you are clear. So when I look at this creativity card, plus as I was saying, you are clearly someone of a lot of talent, maybe a lot of creative talent, right? That's why you have a lot of these creative ideas, pouring out of your head, right? So clearly you have a lot of strength. You have a lot of positive points working in your favor. My group number 4. All that needs to happen is that take on a more balanced approach towards life, towards your goals. Listen to your intuition. Look back and see what you have been doing wrong. Don't put all the eggs in one basket. Plan out, phase out, right? Try to get greater clarity about what you want to see manifested in the next few years or next couple of months. Once you have done that, then move on. Don't be impulsive, right? So it's all about, that clearly the things are going to change. But you also need to put in some work, listen to your intuition, be less impulsive, be more patient about your goals. Your goals are going to come in your favor. There is no reason why you should feel that things are not going to work out, because again, you have a lot of good points working in your favor. But you have been acting in a negative way to kind of put all that things in disarray so far. So bring your ambition under control, set some realistic target, phase it out, set some goals for yourself, right? Take any one particular things, let it manifest, and then move on to the next one, right? So moderation, balance, harmony, less impulsiveness, proper planning, right? That's all you need to do, my group number 4, to really make everything happen. Because right now what's happening is you are putting in a lot of effort, you are putting in a lot of time, you are putting in a lot of resources, but nothing is really going anywhere, right? And all your energy, all your time is being wasted. You are not being able to manifest any one particular thing. But if you focus, if you phase out, if you plan, if you are less impulsive about it, more patient about it, then everything is going to work out. Trust me, everything is going to work out in proper time, right? So that's the way the universe works. And again, you could be someone of a creative nature, a writer, painter, composer. Maybe you want to create a YouTube channel, whatever. And you could have multiple talents. Again, as I was saying before, you could have multiple talent. And in fact, that is the crux of the problem over here, right? You clearly have many ideas. It's not just one thing. You clearly want to do many different things, right? So, and again, depending on what exactly you have in your mind, It's not the exact thing. It's more about your approach towards achieving all those things. That's what you need to work on, and that's what you need to correct on. So again, I think you are coming out of that negative phase in the month of May, but just try to be in greater touch with your intuition, get more clarity, be more realistic, right? Exercise balance and moderation, and no impulse, no impulsive action. Just always remember, in the universe, no matter how much talented you are, people, even bigger geniuses have come in this world, right? Much bigger than us. Even they have had to fight it out to an extent. Even they have to be patient, right? So clearly, people will recognize your talent. Your things will work out. Just be a little bit more patient. I think that's all I have for you, my group number 4. Hope this does resonate with you, and hope you can work on that. And in the month of May, things really turn in a different way, and you can really do the course correction that is needed. Other than that, if you do like this reading, give me a like and subscribe to my channel, and do leave me a comment. Also, if you're interested in knowing more, and if you're interested in a personal reading, I have left a link for that in the description box below. You can get in touch with me about those. Other than that, I have nothing else to say, and I hope to see you in another video in the future. For now, I take your leave. Bye.